First of all, I'd like to thank everybody, all the very important guests from media and from friends and family who are here today to enjoy this moment, celebrate this moment with us. It's definitely a long working process, and we see finally the fruits bearing. And I would just like to jump straight into talking a little bit about how Shifu came about. And I cannot talk about that without going back and talking a little bit about my family. So it all started with my father, who's been in the Middle East for about 50 years, and he really is the first pioneer of Chinese cuisine and restaurants in the Middle East. He opened the first Chinese restaurant in Kuwait, in Qatar, in Saudi, and in Bahrain. And he finally landed his foot in Dubai in the early 1980s. So there's a debate between who's the first Chinese restaurant pioneer in Dubai, because in the same year the old Chinese palace was formed, I think the Hindi group had their restaurant, Mini Chinese, in the same year. So okay, we're in the top two in Dubai. So food has always been our family. Doing restaurants has always been our family, in our blood. But does that mean we're just doing restaurants? No, actually we started doing restaurants by being customers and foodies ourselves. I mean, Chinese people, we love to eat. That's all we do. On weekends we go to dim sum with family. On weekdays we go home. We look forward to seeing what mom has cooked up for us at home. Moms play such an important role in our culture because they keep the family together. And no matter what kind of fights we're in, as long as mom's cooking, we're all sitting down at the dinner table for sure, right? And thank you, Mom. Thank you. My mom is sitting right there in the back. And so, how did Han Shifu came about? You know, the way they brought me up, they brought up a very picky foodie who has unlimited curiosity with the world's cuisine. Because I was born in California, I was raised in Dubai, I went to school and also raised in Taiwan. So my palate was trained to accept and want to seek more of the international cuisine. So after studying in the US and grad school and coming back to Dubai to work, I found that I could only eat in our own restaurants as a Chinese person. Because there was no authenticity to most of the cuisines in Dubai, and that became a bit frustrating because we know how good our food can be. We really know how good our food can be because we eat every day. Just like Lebanese food and Indian food is consumed every day, we know how good Chinese food can be. But in this area, and most of the areas in the world, the palate's already been trained by some of the fusions or some of the quick lookalikes in the world. So we decided 6 years ago, I think, that Dubai we saw this change in people's taste and preference, and they're craving authenticity. And that's when we thought we can bring some of the most symbolic taste and dishes to this region. And we started with Din Tai Fung and Mall Emirates. Thank you, Matt. Thank you very much. And we saw a good success with that, and we realized there is a demand for authenticity. Yes, we get criticized. We see food critics saying Din Tai Fung has no taste. What is this? This is not Chinese food. I'm like, I'm a Chinese person. I'm cooking the food. It's Chinese food. All right? But they've been trained to taste food as drizzled and drenched in sauces that we don't even know how to say in Chinese, right? So we decided, okay, you know what, forget about the critics. We think the market is ready. People want authenticity, they want quality, and at a reasonable price, right? So we started just doing our concepts, and Han Shifu came about because the name is our family name. Our family name is Han, and Shifu just means an eatery, a place to eat. And I have traveled the world in most parts of Asia as well to collect the kind of food that I love and I want to bring to everybody here in Dubai. And that includes, we have dishes inspired by famous restaurants in Hong Kong like Ma 32 and like Holy Food. And our favorite family in some places like Happy Harbor in Los Angeles. And I took the dishes that I thought that can really represent us Chinese cuisine and put it in Han Shifu. So that's where you get this restaurant. The concept behind it is a place where, I mean, we love Din Tai Fung. I go there on the weekdays, but on weekends, where do we go? We usually want to go to a place like Han Shifu to splurge a little bit, to taste bold flavors, and still have that, retain that authenticity and essence in what we are eating. And that's how Han Shifu came about. So thank you everybody for joining us in this wonderful moment, and I hope that everybody can give all the dishes a chance, because believe me, there's some kind of love and care that went into every dish and through generations. Thank you very much. And now I would like to invite Jaleel, the CEO of the hotel, to come and give us a little. I see the he's still enjoying his family pancake, and that's a good thing. Maybe we shouldn't bother him. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. And I'm going to say it in, you said in Cantonese, it sounds good?
Cantonese was fantastic.
Was it fantastic? So it goes like Kung Hei Fat Choi, which is Happy Chinese New Year, right?
Actually, I wish wealth.
Wealth. Oh, wealth is good. Okay, excellent. Well, I'll be very, very short. We are very, very pleased and excited to host Han Shifu restaurant in our beautiful Loft Dera City Center, or City Center Dera. Simon and his family have been great. They've created amazing concepts. We are very confident that this is going to be a hit in Dera and a hit in Dubai. It has already started actually doing really well. The food is absolutely amazing. I think they have to kick people out of, people out when they come for lunch. There's a crowd here, so again, congratulations, all the best. We're confident that this is going to be a great success.
Thank you. I think the owners of Agile Tame and our family all had a affinity to this area, because I grew up just on Auriga Road since 1994. That's when I first landed, also in Dubai. And so we saw how the market trend started shifting towards other side of the bridge. But we all love Dera, and I think what we introduced here, what Mafteam has introduced here, is setting a bar, a very high bar for the kind of lifestyle you can create in this area and revitalizing this area. And we're very, very proud to be part of that dream and vision. And that's why we're trying to give the very best we have, and we always will. with your support and hopefully always. Okay? Thank you very much, guys. Please enjoy, bring up the music again, and enjoy the food. Thank you. Melanie? I'm not good with speeches, but I hope I'm okay with restaurants. Conversations, but I'm just curious, how's everybody enjoying the food? Thank you. And on that note, I'd like to actually introduce two of my chefs who used to be my teachers. And in Chinese culture, you know, teachers are like parents, right? But I think one's younger than me. Come here. Come here, Andy. And come here, Chef Matt. Most of you don't know this, but I went from being a foodie to wanting to know how to cook. So I studied at the Cordon Bleu in California, and there I met Chef Matt, who out of all the chefs that were teachers and teaching me, I thought was very detail-oriented and talented, and he had an honest sense about the industry and about the kind of the food he wanted to bring to people. And I was very, very impressed, along with his incredible resume of cooking for some celebrities and Michelin star restaurants. But we don't boast that here because we really do work as a team. I don't think any great restaurant or great project is done by just one person. And just like the same thing as that note, I couldn't have done Han Shifu without these two chefs here, Chef Matt and Andy. And Andy I met because while I was Westernly trained to cook, you know, Mediterranean or European type style food, when I came to help out my father, I realized I don't know how to cook Chinese food. Even though I know how to eat Chinese food, I don't know how to cook Chinese food. So I went to culinary school in Taiwan, and that's where I met Andy, who, again, I saw immense talent and creativity and enthusiasm in wanting to bring out the side of the food that people really need to see. And so here I have the creative team. Thank you guys. Thank these two excellent talented chefs, Andy and Matt. Couldn't have done it without these guys. Thank you. Oh, thank you. And on one last note, everybody sees there's a screen covering the bar area. We have decided to brand the bar based on a night that we have good success with, which is originally coined Hangover Night. So the bar, after we obtain our smoking license, we're going to call it the Hangover Bar. And I hope people can trust that with our culinary palate, that the drinks taste really amazing. The kind of drinks that we go to in our own time to look for in Asia, in Shanghai, in LA, in Los Angeles. We don't just look for the classic cocktails, but we look for the signature cocktails that has really some thoughts behind how it tastes and how it's presented to our customers. And I hope you all get that chance as well. Thank you very much.